Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time. I had videos that I tried to upload and they were not uploading. So I do apologize. I definitely tried to be consistent, but it just was not working. I don't know what it was, and I got frustrated and I just deleted the videos that I recorded. So I was like, well, let me just use my other phone to go ahead and try to get this content out. So that's what I did. So I have been preparing for this vendor market to sell press-on nails. Um, it was October 18th and the following weekend after that. What day was that? Okay, October 25th. So I had a vending market on the 18th of October and also on the 25th, and it was a lot of work. I wanted to be over prepared than under prepared. The one on the 18th was my very first market, and I'm so proud of myself. So it didn't go as expected, but it did go well. So the one on the 18th was a smaller vendor market, and when I say that I was working night and day to try to get this done in between my regular 9 to 5 job, I was trying to push out these press on nails, making mini sets. And what I'm working on right now that you see is a build your own set board that I did. I got the idea from a nail friend. Well, we're friends in real life for real because we talk all the time. So yeah, I got this idea from her. She does a build your own set um board, and I got this idea from her and I love it. I think it's just genius. Genius. So if you're not familiar with it, with a build your own set board, it's just like a Chipotle bowl or Qdoba or Subway, how you build your meal. You put everything you want on the sandwich at Subway, or when you go to Chipotle, you build your own bowl. So you would build your own set. You'll pick 10 nails that fit your hand, your nails, your natural nails, and that will be your set that that you chose, and you pay whatever price that artist has. Um so yeah, so I was doing that, doing individual pre-made sets and also the build your own set board. And I enjoy the build your own set board a lot, tremendously. So again, thank you to Patience. I'm gonna put her Instagram name somewhere on the screen so you guys can go 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 see her page. If you want to buy and go follow my girl. But anyway, I worked very hard, and the first one, like I was saying, on the 18th of October was a small market. It was at a park here in town in Vegas, off like Rampart somewhere. I think it's called Trent Park, something similar. The host, she was very good. I didn't have any problems at all. And with that market, I'm pretty sure I have the footage, and I hope that I do. But I'm gonna make another video so this one doesn't have to be so long. But with the first market, my parking spot was right behind my canopy tent. So that was lovely. And I hope to do more markets to where the parking isn't far from my car, so I don't have to do a bunch of walking back and forth trying while I'm trying to set up and break down things like that. So I was grateful for that. And I think it was good that I did that small one first so I wouldn't had jumped in and did a bigger market and didn't know what to expect. So I didn't make many sales, but that's okay. It was my very first one, and I was definitely overprepared. Patience was like, because I had like 20 sets, maybe 20 or less, a little less than 20. And I was like, I was telling Patience that I need to do more sets and things like that. And she was telling me, I think you have more than enough. I think you need to go ahead and work on your setup, do a mock setup for your booth so you can see how you want things to look on the table and giving me all these tips, which I'm so grateful for patience. Y'all just don't know I'm so grateful for her. She's a great person to have in your corner. But yeah, she was giving me so many tips, and she's like, I think 20 is more than enough. You'll be fine. But me, I don't listen, and I was like, I had so many things, so many sets. So I did not sell as many sets as I wanted. I can't even remember how many sets I sold. But I did sell a lot of cuticle oil pens. I wanted to have something extra for people, who don't really wear nails, but they do like cuticle oil pens or cuticle oil, I should say. So I had cuticle oil pens with me. I sold quite a few of those, or quite a bit, and I had options for them to choose from with my cuticle oil pens. And then as far as my set, oh my gosh, so I sold this one set, right? I'm gonna try to enter it if I remember because I have a bad memory. So this one set that I sold was a Halloween set. It was really pretty. Um, but I forgot to give the lady the prep kit for it. There was no glue, no cuticle pusher, none of that. I was just so excited to get this sale. She walked up. She was really nice. I think she was with her mom, or I would just say an older woman because I don't know if it was her mom, but so nice. She was cool. She just made me feel really good, and I forgot to give her the kit, the preppy kit. So I was like, dang, it was a learning lesson. So I had changed up with the second vendor market that I did. I had the bags near the table so I would not forget, because I had with the first vendor market I had a suitcase with all of my things that I needed, like the bags and any extra stuff, because I had bags already made with prep kits in it for anyone that purchased a nail set that was in a box. And the ones that were in the cellophane bags, the prep kit was already in the bag, but the boxes, they were not in the bag. So with the first vendor market, I had that stuff on the floor or on the ground inside of a suitcase. But the second market, I made sure I had it on the table so I would not forget. But I was just so excited to make that sale. And I felt so bad. I kept thinking about, like, oh my gosh, she's probably like, these nails were this much, and I don't even have any glue. And I was so like, I was wondering if my prices were too much, but I got confirmation from a lot of people, even the host, that no, that's not too much. And if you were to go to a salon, you'll be paying way more for these type of nails, for these designs, all the things that you put on the nails. So I feel more confident about my prices. Eventually, I will raise it, but that's when I get like more clientele, and when I have something more under my belt, that's when I feel like I will raise my prices. But it was a pretty cool event. It was slow. Like, there were a lot of people, and then it will slow down. Then there'll be a lot of people and slow down. Towards the end, about the last couple of hours, I'll say last about 3 hours, I want to say, it started to get really slow. And then there was a burst of people, but I made sure to have what's it called? Business cards. I got business cards made. I had those out, so people took those. They bought cuticle oil pens. So it was just a good time overall. And I'm excited to show and share more with you guys. So definitely stay tuned for the next video. I will share more of how my setup was and things like that. But I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. I might pop in some more to talk. Don't really know, but we'll see. But I do hope you stick around. Hi. So it is 5:53 this morning. I'm working on a build your own set board, and okay, so first of all, I like the build your own set more than making individual sets, because for some reason making individual sets seems like it takes forever. And I can do as many designs as I want to, but I am exhausted. I low-key can't wait until these markets are over. Then I'm gonna take a break. I'm thinking I want to take a break until February, but I might do one in December. I'm not too sure right now, but I need a break after this. This is a lot. So yeah, I'm about to get started, and I don't know, hope you enjoy if I do show it. Yeah. This has been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been ups and downs. I don't even know what to say, and I'm so sleepy. I thought I was gonna be able to sleep in today. But I woke up and I scrolled on my phone for about a good hour and a half. I don't know. And now I'm here. And you can probably hear my dog in the background. And my puppy. Got my coffee. Oh, I painted her. At the pottery shop here in Vegas, but I'm so sleepy. But I gotta get it done. I don't think anything is in here. It's a tip etcher from a Prey. And I don't think anything is even in here. I've been using this up. There's a few products that I need. I need more top coat. I need the tip etching. What is this called? Is that what it's called? Tip primer. I'm good on base coat, but I'll just get that just in case. But those are the main things I need is the top coat and tip primer. Honey. She be doing a lot. She's very aggressive. Yeah, she's a puppy. Yeah, top coat and tip primer are the main things I need. I feel like I needed one more thing, but I can't remember. But that's the basics. Because when I tell y'all I've been doing this, I've been doing this. Yeah. So that there was some real emotion. I was so tired and I was working on this nonstop. But here you see me trying to finish up this as much as I can with the product that I had left. Okay. I even wore my own press-on nails from the Build Your Own Set board. I made a cute pink and green set, and the green is like different shades of green. It's so cute. If I can find pictures again, I will upload them, but I'm very forgetful. I had to cut some of this out because I am not dressed appropriately, and you cannot show people everything, especially the internet. So a lot of this I had to cut out, but thankfully I did, because again, I don't want this video to be super long. But I hope you stay tuned for the next one, and I'll show my mock setup and hopefully some footage of the first event. For the second event, I don't have footage of that. It's on my iPhone. Hopefully I can get it over to my Android phone, which I've done most of the filming on. There's not much to see from the second one, to be honest with you, because I was struggling trying to put that canopy up because my husband was not with me for the beginning part. He was at work, but stick around, y'all.